what's up? It is Shinakuma underscore 8 here. Hello again. Sorry for the um absence. Still trying to figure out a work schedule or a YouTube schedule. Trying to be able to manage my time, and I would say that would be a great um uh that would be a great topic for today's video. So, time management. I am really, really bad at that. For the most part, it's just not only is it because of me, myself, but it's also because since I am in college and I commute, I obviously have other things to take into consideration, like family, and well, that's it, unfortunately. But there's also school and stuff like that. But for me personally, yeah, I don't know how it got so bad. I don't know why I procrastinate so much. Just sitting in bed rotting all day. Probably do that as well. Maybe not. Maybe you're better than me. I hope you're doing better than me. But yeah, um, time management. The biggest thing that I struggle with is it's just you get so wrapped into whatever you're doing, whether it's like watching YouTube shorts or Instagram reels or playing video games. Yeah, for me, it's you, you get so wrapped up into it, you lose track of time. You gain so many uh what is it called? Those like hours of usage on your phones. It starts racking up bit by bit. And yeah, and it's like, especially since I'm in college, it's really hard to like keep up with things. That's not how I wanted to word it. Basically, what I mean is like, um, I'm losing my train of thought, man. Trying to rant. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh. Basically, in college, you get so much work and you get so many assignments. I've been getting tons and tons of assignments that I just keep procrastinating, and I don't mean to. And we're already like near midterms already, and I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna pass. I don't know if I'm gonna pass these classes. I hope I will. It's only midterms after all, but like we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. It's Yeah, it's like week 6, and I think there's like 13 weeks. So like halfway there would be like, so like 12 would be like 8. No, what am I talking about? 6. Yeah, it's either 13 weeks or 16 weeks, whatever. It's one of those. So we're basically right there at midterms, and I have so many missing assignments because again, I keep procrastinating. It's like I'd rather like play on my phone all day than do homework. Especially because some of my classes they upload like 20 assignments on day one of the week. I was like, it's a Monday. I don't want to get any of that stuff done. But yeah. And then there's also family stuff. Everyone goes through everything. Everyone's got their own thing that they're going through. I'm always trying to make sure that my schedule fits with my family schedule. And unfortunately, with the way my family is, we're like spontaneous. Is that the word? We're like unpredictable. That's the better word for it. We're unpredictable. We don't tell each other what's happening, and it's really hard to plan things when all of a sudden your family wants to go out to eat, and you thought you were gonna spend the night at home studying all day. So there's that. I'm definitely trying to learn how to be better at managing my time. I made a miniature like schedule planning for the day, and it seems like as a college student, I have a ton of free time, and I think that goes way, way against me because of the fact that you have so much time, so you think you have so much time to do things, but then you waste so much of that time doing nothing. So then that time the amount of time you actually do get stuff done shrinks little by little by little. But I don't know. Trying to make this a longer video since most of my videos so far are like less than 10 minutes long. So trying to do better than that. But really hard to do that when I don't actually have a plan on what I'm doing. Really hard to make a 20-minute YouTube video when you don't know what the topic of today's video is gonna be. So trying to prolong this talking session discussion. I can't. Thank you to my subscribers, to the recent subscribers, and thank you for the oh my gosh, I can't speak. Thank you for the views. I noticed that I gained like 15 views on my first video ever, so that's really nice. I'm hoping to gain a lot more subscribers, obviously, a lot more views, a lot more likes, hopefully very few dislikes, whatever YouTuber wants to be, but you know, not everyone is the next Markiplier or the next PewDiePie or the next Mr. Beast or Jacksepticeye or whatever. Uh, I'm looking forward to posting up different content other than this just rant session that I've been doing so far. I recently figured out how to look at Fightcade, so hopefully I'll be posting up replays and fights that I've been doing. So far been getting my butt kicked horribly. Been playing Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter and Marvel versus Capcom Clash of Superheroes or MVC1 if you want to call it that. And people are kicking my butt, man. Even the people that are the same rank as me, like D rank and stuff, like getting my ass kicked. It's bad. It is so bad. Um, still haven't quite figured out like how I'm gonna do that though, because I want to be able to show off like my fighting game skills, but like gotta be able to do that without looking unprofessional. I mean, of course, since I'm a beginning YouTuber, it's gonna be pretty unprofessional, but man, I guess to wrap things back around to the what was it? What was it called? Time management. Yeah, that has always been something I've actually struggled with for a long time. Even in high school, I've been struggling with that. So at least I'm consistent. But yeah, I really do want to change that because I don't want to keep being. Because believe it or not, I used to be a 4.0 student, and then junior year happened, and then everything went downhill from there. But believe it or not, I was a 4.0 student. I worked my butt off trying to make sure I got into a good college, and here I am in a really good college, and I'm slacking off. Gotta get good, gotta get better, and I'm trying. I'm really trying. As of currently, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I'm on a job hunt. That's why I have this YouTube channel, trying to make at least some type of money in the meantime. Obviously, may or may not work out. Most likely won't, but I'm gonna believe in myself. I'm gonna believe in this channel. I bet I'm sure enough, as people say, consistent uploads. Trying to upload Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Um, that depends on like what rooms I get. I might even do other days like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not gonna do the weekend though. I'm I want to be a popular enough YouTube channel so that I can make money and make good money. But I don't want to be so popular that like all of a sudden my family knows I'm doing this. Like there's nothing wrong. I keep it low key, hidden, little hidden. You know, like 100,000 subscribers. Like what's the actual chances of of any of my family members finding me? Like zero to none. But definitely, yeah. Nothing wrong with my family knowing. It's just I feel it was always like a taboo growing up. Like, oh, you can't be a YouTuber. You gotta stay anonymous because like, you know, people are gonna figure out who you are, where you go to school and where your location is and stuff like that. But like, I'm an adult now, technically legally speaking. But so technically I can do this whenever I want. But yeah. I'm not quite sure if that has changed in my among my family or not, but for the most part, for now, I'm gonna try and keep it low key, chill, hidden. Still want to make um Still want to gain a lot of subscribers. Still want to make content for people because I think I'm pretty funny, but I can't really just declare myself as being funny until I at least 100,000 people confirm that. So currently, I got two people who think I'm funny, or at least interesting. Maybe not funny as of currently, but definitely interesting if they're willing to subscribe to me. We're at the 10-minute mark. I'm running out of steam. I generally don't know what to talk about. Um, I really have high hopes for this. I'm realistic. As Silver once said, as Silver the Hedgehog once said, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. And that's a good way to live by. You gotta stay positive, but you gotta be realistic enough to understand that maybe, maybe it may not work out in the end, and that's gonna be okay. I want this to work out because I really need the money, but I've also always been interested in doing YouTube content and making videos and expressing myself and just being funny. I really hope at the end of the day, my content is able to help someone and uplift their spirits, make them motivated for the rest of the day, or at least make them happy for just even a few seconds. Hopefully longer than that, but like even the spark of interest is good enough for me. As an altruist, which if you don't know what that means, it means someone who basically just really cares about everyone, someone who's always considering other people's opinions and stuff like that, someone who's always very thoughtful and empathetic towards other people. That's the type of person I am, and that's the kind of channel I want to be. So I really hope that whatever video, not whatever video, whoever watches this, whatever video you're watching, okay, I guess I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, getting off track. I hope this channel helps make people happy. I really sincerely do. This is again, I keep repeating myself, but you get the gist of it. I really I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to help. It has always been just the concept of being able to help others, whether it be directly or indirectly, has always been something that I have wanted to do. So I mean, I am a CNA, a certified nursing assistant, so it is nice being able to actually care for people in person. Unfortunately, I don't have a job, as I have said before, but being a CNA was always the end goal, and obviously going for a nursing degree, that will be the even bigger end goal. And I'm not quite sure if I want to go past that. I haven't thought about it. I'm I've done a little bit of thinking about it, but nothing too deep. Nothing that's made me declare like, yeah, I do want to go back or enhance my education or whatever. Like, I would like to go back to college, not necessarily to enhance my degree, but to just learn more, you know? Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is good. But in my case, knowledge helps others, which is really good. Unfortunately, I guess I'm a hypocrite because, again, being the procrastinator that I am, not really learning too much right now, but again, I hope to change that. We still got like 7 weeks, guys. We still got like 7 weeks. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Wide range of topics this time around. Then again, what'd you expect? Well, I hope you all have enjoyed watching this. I know that this has been a very, how do I say this? I'm losing my train of thought again. I know this has been very wonky. This is my first attempt on a much longer video, and hopefully there will be many more attempts. Well, there will be, but let's say many more successful attempts. But thank you for watching. This is Shinakuma_8 otherwise known as Shin or Akuma or Shin Akuma, however you want to refer to me as. And I will catch you in the next video. Oh wait, that sounds like Markiplier. Wait. I can't copyright. I can't copy that. That's plagiarism. Don't do plagiarism. Um, peace. That's gonna be our outro now. Peace.